Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective tarot read for today, Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, great. I'm happy for you. If some of it does not, please leave it on the table for someone else, and please do not take on energy that was not meant for you. My favorite, as you well know, we got 2 cards on the table, 3 cards on the table. Oh, this is interesting. Five cards on the table. All right. Come on. Eight cards on the table. 1 major. No reverse. We'll do this shuffle and 1 more. Nine cards on the table, 1 major. No reverse. Oh wow, look at that. 10 cards, 2 major, no reverse. I'm going to put that over there. We've got 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, Strength, we got the 8 of Wands, we got the 10 of Wands, we got the Page of Swords, and we got the Wheel of Fortune. So, feminine, masculine, it doesn't matter. Take how it resonates. This is for you or someone you know. Take how that resonates. With the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups, you are a very giving person, very caring, very loving. But I'm seeing at this time, God is, with the 10 of Swords, they don't want you to overburden them or overburden yourself. With the 3 of Cups, you might be surrounded by a really good friend group, some really good energy, positive, all that. But God doesn't want you to be so, I hate to say it because it sounds like mean, but it's not mean. Like, God doesn't want you to be so generous, so giving, especially if it's to the point where you are at a loss. Do you know what I'm saying? The God doesn't want you, with the Ten of Swords, God doesn't want you to overdo it. And that kind of goes along too with the Ten of Wands here. Like, don't commit yourself to things that you can't stick to. You can't do. You can't come through for. And B, just don't give to the point where you have nothing left to give to yourself. And that goes for everything. That goes for materialistic goods, that goes for food, that goes for money, feelings, emotions, a helping hand. You obviously want to give, you do, but some of you might put yourself into positions where you're giving more than you can really spare, if that makes sense. And it sounds horrible to say, but at the same time, like, it's true. It's true. Like, some people are just so caring and so giving. They'll just keep giving and giving and giving until they have nothing left. What are you supposed to do with that? You still have to take care of you in all the ways that matter. With the Eight of... See, these are all good cards. With the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Strength card, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords. I feel like you're a very guided person. You're very... You're very in tune with yourself, but you're also very guided by God, ancestors, angels, whatever you believe in. You're very hardworking. Even if it doesn't look like it, like you are, you're very hardworking. With the Strength card, you might have had to overcome some obstacles in the past, but it's true what they say. Once you start, God gives you tests, right? Sometimes. So once you pass those tests, and you pass and you pass and you pass, it's like they get easier and easier and easier. And it's not even that they get easier, it's just that it's easier for you to recognize what your path is. Like just for an example, like you have an ex-friend that's in and out of your life. Like, how many times are you going to let this ex-friend in and out of your life? And let's say you realize that when this person is not in your life, not in your energy, you tend to do better for yourself. Some people, well, first of all, every human has their own journey, their own life to live. But some people are meant for things that you're not meant for, and vice versa. So sometimes when you have like that friend, that family member, that lover, whatever the case may be, that comes in and out of your life, back and forth, A, that's just not good for you. And B, if you recognize that you're better off without them, why would you keep taking that person back or going back to that person? I feel like you're a very strong individual. I feel like you recognize this. And like I said, when you recognize these situations, it just gets easier and easier for you to make a decision. I guess that's what I was trying to say. It gets easier and easier for you to make a decision. You're not like, oh, I don't know what to do. No, you know what to do. You've done this like 5 times already. Whatever path you're on with the Eight of Wands here, progress, just keep moving forward. You can go as slow or as fast as you want. That's up to you. God will happily be your sidecar driver. However fast or slow you want to go, just keep moving. With this Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, so I'm just going to say this. A lot of us were sent here to speak the truth. And for some of us, we realize that sooner rather than later. Some of us realize it later rather than sooner. Everybody's different. Again, everybody's own path. Whoever you are, when you speak that truth, when you seek that truth, you always bring about that cycle of change, that possibility of that cycle of change, which in turn is the Wheel of Fortune. Because again, it goes hand in hand with the inner strength. Like every time you pass a test, every time you seek out something, technically your own judgment, your own justice, then you bring on a new cycle of change and you bring on a better possibility for fortune. And what do we say fortune is? Is fortune just money? No, it's not. Can it be money? Of course it can. But fortune could be many other things. Wisdom. Emotional health, physical health, mental health. What do you consider yourself fortunate to have? A roof over your head, food in your belly, an air conditioner in the summer. Fortune could be the simplest little thing that you are fortunate enough to have. It doesn't have to be money. Granted, money usually brings about these things, but you don't have to have technically a great fortune. And I'm being called to say too, we are, all of us on this planet, a fortune to someone else. I could look at someone and be like, whew, like I'm lucky to have this friend, this family member, this lover. I am fortunate to have this person in my life. This is a fortune. This is all that I could ask for. Doesn't always have to be about money. Money's nice because it can buy you things and it can get you places. It can get your foot in the door and things like that. But it's not always about money. I'm going to leave it at that. Very simple. Mostly positive. Just don't be too generous. Not at your own expense. Don't overcommit to things that you can't follow through with. Or shouldn't follow through with. If you get signs that, to do that you shouldn't do something, don't do it. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I liked it. It was a little bit different. With the generosity and the overburdened the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. I know my little thing is I always say, well, you can never be too giving. Yeah, you can. Because you're supposed to give to yourself too. Just saying. All right, I hope everybody has a good evening. I will be on later with an oracle. Bye.